Hey everyone, Kyros Retro Gamer here. Tonight I'm gonna be streaming a game from the East series called The Oath in Felghana. Heard a lot of good things about this title. I have played East Origins, and it runs on a similar engine, similar playstyle. Probably one of the best um, retro style action adventure games with some platforming I've ever played. I really enjoyed East Origins. It's one of my favorite games. I kind of hold it up there with the Zelda series. I actually think I like it even better than the Zelda series. So let's give this new game a shot, see what it's about. It's not showing up, doesn't seem like it. Alright, looks like it's showing up now. Let's start a new game. I have a range of difficulties here. I'm thinking maybe I should just stick to normal. Alright, looks like normal difficulty is the way to go.
Well, that all. Here we are. This is Felghana.
The voice acting is unexpected, especially in English here.
I was hoping we'd get here a little earlier in the day, but I wasn't expecting the waters to be so rough. Still, this place does bring back memories. Hard to believe it's really been 8 years since I left. There's Margot, I always called her Mams, and old Gardner. Not to mention Chester and Elena. I wonder how they're doing after all this time. Oh man, what the hell happened here? This monument's dedicated to the god of safe journeys. It's a relic of the old religion, from when people believed that spirits existed even in stuff that wasn't alive. I just don't get why anyone would deface it like this, though. I guess maybe the rumors really are true. What was that? It came from over there. Hey, wait up, Adol! Damn it, left behind again. No way. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell are monsters doing in Felghana?
Monsters? Here? What are they doing this close to town? Chester?
Remember putting the volume levels all the way to max compared to the music, but the music's kind of overpowering some of the speech and voice lines here, I think. I have to turn the music down a little bit in settings after this cutscene. I think that'll make the experience sound a little bit better, I think. So I think the controls in this game are pretty much exactly the same as Ys Origins. He's a lot faster, that's for sure.
Excuse me. Thank you very much for saving me. You're a traveler, aren't you? Are you hurt at all?
I really like her design. The crescent pendant is a nice touch. Hope my model isn't in the way too much here. But this chatter's in the way of her eyes. Spamming for viewers here. There we go. Or I should put chat so it's kind of out of the way of the portraits here. Where do I put you, chat?
Hey! Are you alright, Adol? Right when you ran off, I got attacked by monsters too. I'd like to know what the hell those things are doing in Felghana. Whoops! Excuse me. I guess they must have been after you. Are you okay, miss? You don't look like you're hurt, at least. Huh? What's wrong? Something on my face? Am I, like, covered in monster gore? We should probably get moving and head to town before we're attacked again. I can't say I recognize your face, but you've got to live in Redmont, I figure.
Dogi? I knew it! I must be dreaming! Dogi, you're actually back! What have you been doing all this time?
Hey, hold on a second now. You obviously know me, but do I know you?
How can you even say that? You, me, and my brother used to play together all the time when we were kids. Don't you dare tell me you've forgotten.
Oh, no way! When I last saw you, you were just a skinny little tomboy.
Well, that was 8 years ago. I'm 17 now.
Man, you sure are.
I'm sorry, where are my manners? It's nice to meet you. And, again, thank you very much for your help. My name is Elena. Elena Stoddart.
Elena, where have you been? You had me worried sick, staying out so late.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gardner. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. I just...
It's okay, Elena. As long as you're all right, we'll pretend this never happened. So, who are your two friends? I don't believe I recognize either one of them.
Look a little closer. You'll get it in a second.
Huh?
Hey there, Gardner! Still standing at the gate like always, I see.
Wait! Dogie! Is that really you?
Yeah, I guess I've been a little out of touch. Sorry.
My favorite little troublemaker has come home! Where have you been all this time? And what have you been up to?
Well, you know, wandering, killing monsters, saving the world. The usual. Anyway, I brought a pal of mine along. Go on, Adol, introduce yourself.
Adol introduced himself to Gardner.
You mean my character doesn't have any lines?
An adventurer, eh? Well, that's certainly a rarity. But from the looks of that sword on your belt, I can tell you're no amateur.
No, he's quite remarkable. I was attacked by monsters just now, and he came right to my rescue.
Is that a fact? Well then, you have my thanks, good sir. I'm sorry I wasn't there to help. That's the problem with gate duty. You miss all the real trouble out in the field.
Does raise a point worth discussing, though. Why are there monsters here in the first place? We'd heard rumors that Felghana's fallen on hard times. But I had no idea it had gotten so bad.
Yeah, things certainly aren't looking up these days. It's been pretty bad for around a year now. We're rarely visited by anyone anymore as a result. No travelers, no merchants.
Man, that sucks.
Well, it's getting late. You can tell me all about where you've been and what you've done come morning. For now, you should head on in and get some sleep. I bet you're exhausted after what you've been through.
This place sure hasn't changed much either. I used to live and work at this inn when I was a kid. I owe Mams a lot for looking after me back then. Hey, Elena, go get Chester, would you? I haven't seen him in so long, and we can't have a reunion party if everyone's not here.
I'm sorry. He's not in town right now.
What? Oh, no way! Oh well, what can you do? He's probably pretty busy.
I'm afraid I'll be taking my leave for the night as well. My long absence likely had a few people worried, so I really should let them know I'm okay.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll be fine here for the night. We're probably gonna hang out a little before we go to bed. By the way, are you and Chester still living with the mayor?
Oh no, he and I have a house on the edge of town now. It's just...
Hmm? Something wrong?
Oh, it's nothing, really. I guess I'll be off then. It was nice to meet you, Adol, and good to see you again, Dogi. I know you two must be tired from your journey. Please, take it easy and get some rest, okay?
She's acting kind of strange. Probably just been a rough day for her. Man, though, she sure has filled out nicely. And she's got that whole childhood friend thing going for her, too. Who am I kidding, though? She's gonna fall for you, not for me. That's always how it goes. Let's just get inside.
Dogi? I can't believe it! It's really you! My little nightmares come home! And look at those muscles! You've grown so big! Last time I saw you, you were just a pudgy little brat.
Yeah, it's me. I'm back. You're looking well.
You know, I haven't heard a peep out of you since you left. Would it be so much to ask for some kind of contact? A letter at least if you couldn't visit.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'ams.
Well, I always figured you'd do well for yourself. It certainly is nice to see you back safely, though. And you're a friend of Dogi's, then?
Adol gave his name and explained that he had been traveling with Dogi for quite some time.
I wonder why the devs didn't just give Adol his own lines instead of just narrating. Oh, he did this, explained his name and his travels, and it feels off making him a silent protagonist like that. Just give him some lines, make him a character.
I see. Well, thank you for looking after our little wayward wanderer. Unfortunately, you've arrived at a pretty bad time. Lots of unpleasant business going on lately. But still, happy events like these are rare, so I intend to enjoy this while I can.
Ma'ams.
You two boys must be hungry. Let me fix you up a nice big meal. And you'd better clean your plates if you know what's good for you.
So then, how is the investigation coming along?
You have nothing to worry about, my lord. We've already confirmed their locations. The Tigray Quarry, the Obern's Ruins, and the Sacred Mountains of Eldern. All that now remains is to organize the men and begin our search in earnest.
Excellent, excellent. Once I possess what I seek, my might and majesty will be known far and wide. Indeed, perhaps my homeland could lay claim to all of Europa. Either way, this certainly should be an enjoyable undertaking. Wouldn't you agree?
In your hands, my lord. I'm certain that dream will become a reality.
Indeed it will. Indeed it will.
Hence, I'm taking over the entire European continent.
I leave the search in your hands. Make certain it continues without interruption.
Sounds like the madman villain of the story. I wonder what his name is. Nobleman. There's probably some other force behind him, just as using him.
I expect good news forthwith.
You do me great honor. I pledge you my success, Lord Maguire. I shall see to it that your faith in me is not misplaced.
So, Adol, while I'm here, I think I'm gonna swing by the Elder Mountains for a bit to visit my old master. He's the one who taught me everything I know about fighting, back when I was a kid. If anyone would know the reason for all the monsters showing up around here, he'd be the one. I won't be gone long, though. You should relax and tour the town. It's a really nice place.
I think it's interesting on the coffee table there that the picture is modeled in 3D, but the coffee cup and saucer is a 2D sprite, kind of clipping through the bottom of the table there.
If you have any questions, you can ask Elena. She said her house was on the outskirts of town, so I'm sure it won't be too tough to find. I'm off for now. See you later, buddy.
Alright, finally got control. That's a pretty long intro. So I put voice volume all the way up and the music still overpowering that. Somewhere around here maybe? Looking for some rare metals, ores.
Welcome. Well, well, what have we here? Are you a traveler by any chance? That sword looks like it's seen a lot of action. You should have it fixed up.
Man, is she trying to seduce me? She's got a pretty hot voice.
This store deals in weapons and armor, along with a handful of our own specially selected curios. The boss is a bit eccentric, but you'll be hard-pressed to find a better smithy anywhere else in the world. He's choosy about his clientele, though, so don't be offended if he turns you away at first. Just keep at him.
Yo, thanks for the follow, Spencer. What's up? Yeah, I think that this particular East game is a lot of fun. It follows the same style as East Origins and East 6. And I really liked East Origins combat system. And I would like to try East 10 is Nordics, right?
Welcome.
I can buy equipment here. So in East Origins, you find the next tier of armor and weapons and chests along the way. But in this game, I guess you buy them once you save up enough money, instead of them just being found in the world, which is a little bit different than East Origins.
Don't be a stranger. Welcome.
It's a shield that blocks 3 attacks. Incapacitate enemies. Permanently raises max HP. This might be a one-time item I can buy. Fully revives the wearer, but only once. East Origins also had an item like that. But I would just reload my game so I could keep the item as a trophy.
Don't be a stranger.
Alright, blacksmith, I guess he can upgrade weapons and armor.
What do you want? I'm Adonis. I own this shop, and if my appearance hasn't given it away yet, I'm happy to confirm that yes, I'm a smithy. Huh, from the looks of that sword, you know what you're doing at least. But I make it a rule to refine weapons and armor for people I like, and only people I like. Sorry, but you may as well just head home.
So I guess I gotta convince him to like me, huh? You're playing the beginning of East Origin. It's been six years since you played it last. That's a long time. I think I played it for the first time last year, and I actually had... I think I remember the game coming out for, can't remember if it was PSP or PS Vita. And I had interest in it back in the day, but never got around to it. So I guess she meant that I gotta do something and then come back later.
Welcome.
So I only have 11
Don't be a
gold
stranger.
right now. So I'm gonna have to come back way later. What's up, Scotty? Welcome to the stream. I'm playing some East Oath and Felghana. Alright, these are some type of fictional animal. Looks like a cross between a pig and a hamster, I'm not sure. A cat pig? Picard powder. Wonder what that is. I think this must be the church. I think I don't think there's really a bad game in the E series, so I think this game is a masterpiece of its kind, the action RPG genre.
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. Which means you must be Adol, that friend of Dogi's I've been hearing so much about. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Nell, and I'm a devotee of the church. Is it true that you saved Elena from a pack of wild monsters? Words cannot express how thankful we are for that. I've pledged myself to this church for many a year, and have known the Stoddart children since they were very little. They've always regarded me as a big sister to them. Sister with a small s, that is. And I've always regarded them in kind, which is why traumatic events like last night's unpleasantness affect me so.
I don't think it's a bad game at all. I think this game is great.
Oh, you must be Adol. It's nice to meet you. I'm Father Jean-Pierre, pastor of this church. Elena's had quite a lot to say about you. I understand you're the one who saved her when she was ambushed by a pack of monsters. For that, I must truly thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm certain Elena had her reasons for being out so late. She denied any, of course, claiming it was just a flight of fancy, but I feel there's more to it than that. If I pressure her to tell me things she wishes to hide, though, I can see no good coming of it. But I digress. Please forgive me. This is our very first meeting, and here I am babbling away.
Yeah, Scotty, I'm a PNG tuber right now. And I know I might blend in with the characters in this game, but I'm not one of the character sprites. And only my mouth is animated, so don't quite have a full animated model yet.
May God's blessings be with you in your travels. If anything ever troubles you, always remember, the church's doors are open. Come by any time, day or night.
This ladder looks kind of bent out of shape. Is there a secret item up here somewhere? I always like to talk to all the NPCs in a game before I set off on the adventure here.
Oh, good morning, Adol.
So this is Elena's home.
Is Dogi not with you today?
Yeah, Spencer, you should definitely play this game one day. Probably one of the top ARPGs.
Adol explained that Dogi had gone to visit his old master in the Elder Mountains.
Oh, that's... Well, it's not very nice of him, to be honest. He hasn't even shown you around yet. But that's Dogi for you. 8 years ago, he suddenly decided he simply had to go on a journey of self-discovery. To become a man, he said. I wasn't fond of the idea myself, but Chester sternly opposed it. The two of them got into quite a scuffle. They did make up right as Dogi was about to leave, though. To be honest, I have something I need to tell Dogi. Remember yesterday, when I said Chester was out of town? Well, that's true, but he actually hasn't been back in over 6 months. He left a note for me on the day he vanished. It just said, I won't be back for a while. I haven't heard anything from him at all since then. Not a word. I'm not sure how to tell Dogi, after he came all this way. Sorry, I don't mean to dump all my apprehensions on you. When he gets back, I guess I'll just have to give it to him straight. I'm sure Dogi will take the news well after all he's seen and done with you. As well as he can, anyway.
What? How many were there?
I'm not sure, but there were definitely a lot. More than I've ever seen before.
What do you want with me, stranger? Please just leave me be. You're too young to have gone deaf. Please, just get out of here. Leave me be.
Who are you?
Adol introduced himself and asked what was happening.
Monsters started gushing out of one of the deep mine shafts in the Tigre Quarry. That's east of here. We only just barely made it out of there alive. But Mayor Edgar is still inside. So Dewey, that's the head miner, asked me to go into town and get some help. Anybody who's willing and able.
Dogi could do this job easily, but he left town a short while ago. Probably too far away to track him down now. I can't go myself either, since I'm the only one trained in defensive combat around here. I've got to guard the town. Adol, I hate to ask, but we could really use your strength. Would you put your adventurer's skills to use for us and check out the quarry in my place?
Yes, please. It would mean a great deal to me as well. The mayor, Dewey, and even Paul are in grave danger right now. Thank you so much for this. I can't even imagine how to repay you.
We're in your debt, Adol. Here, I've got a map of Felghana. You might need it.
Love how they play all the same sound effects that they do in East Origin.
You should also make sure you're well prepared, as it sounds like you'll be fighting some monsters in there. Take this, and use it to get your equipment refined.
Some Revel ore. Guess I can use that to upgrade my armor.
Go talk to Adonis, the town's smithy. Tell him I sent you, or he probably won't give you the time of day. He's a stubborn one, but he knows how to pound metal like nobody's business. Your equipment's in good hands with him. I do hate asking you to put your life at risk for us, but we need you right now. Show us what you're made of, adventurer.
Yeah, it's no problem, Gardener. The whole reason I'm playing this game is so I can fight some monsters, so let's get to the action. I gotta find a save location.
Oh, it's you again. Doesn't matter how many times you talk to me. I pick and choose my own clientele, and I do not choose you.
Adol relayed Gardner's message.
You serious? Gardner sent you? Guess that means you'll take good care of my work, if nothing else. Well, if Gardner says you're good news, then you're good news. Gotta do what the old guy asks. I can augment your sword, armor, and shield here. Just hand them over, and I'll make them better. Well, if you got enough Ravel ore for the job, anyway. Monsters often get it stuck in their fur or claws and will drop it when killed. Or sometimes it's just lying around. I'll have to charge you a service fee too, though, or else Cynthia's gonna put up a fuss like you wouldn't believe.
I wonder if Ravel Ore is a limited item in the game, like there's only so many of them you can get, or if it's just something that drops every once in a while.
And the price varies per piece, as we've got this whole quality chart system in place. Don't ask me, it was her idea. So, what have you got for me? You're part of my clientele now, Adol Kristen, so feel free to come on by anytime you need work done.
Sure changed his tune and attitude towards me after getting recommended by Gardner.
What do you got for me?
I think I should upgrade the sword first before anything.
This the one? Good to go.
Level 2.
Gonna need more than that. Gonna need more than that.
Costs 10 gold and 1 Ravel ore. So I gotta find some more ore.
Come again.
Welcome. Don't be a stranger. Welcome. Don't be a stranger.
So I notice I'm kind of getting a frame rate issue. The background is kind of flickering as I move. Alright, let's find a save spot here. I think that's the save. Alright, so where are the moves again? Alright, attack immediately after stopping. I think I need to increase the dead zone. Because when I let go of the stick and it snaps back, kind of turns me around a little bit. I'm gonna change some settings real quick here and then restart the game. Dead zone. Made it a little bit stronger. Alright, let's try again. Alright, the game screen isn't showing up again. Alright, there it is. I got the same problem. I should have a pretty heavy dead zone now. Maybe this dead zone's too heavy because now I'm walk running. Yeah, it's not gonna work either. Guess I'll just deal with it for now. Said I had a map. Alright, I just keep going east. What I love about this game is you can just wail the crap out of everything.
sorry. I thought you were a monster. But if you're not a monster, then who are you? And what are you doing here?
Adal gave his name and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest.
Oh, so you're the guy Ricardo got, huh? I don't know where he found you, but you sure do look the part. Okay, thank you. You're a lifesaver, you know that? The mayor's still down in the tunnel as far as I can see. Well, the boss has been searching around the entrance, mainly, but I guess the mayor got himself stuck farther in. But the last time the boss checked in was a while ago. He hasn't come back for so long. I'm starting to get worried. I sure hope the monsters haven't eaten those two. It gives me chills just thinking about it. Anyway, I really appreciate you coming. Please find Mayor Edgar and old Dewey and bring them out. Alive if you can.
And the voice actor did a really great job of making that guy sound really awkward. That's my favorite Ys game. So far as Origins, I actually haven't played many yet, but I tried 8. I want to try 9 and 10. I think I'm gonna try 6 after this game. Yeah, I'd like to try a few more. A lot of them seem pretty good. I think that's a health item, but I must have full health and can't pick it up. So if I attack downward on an enemy, they get kind of stunned. And I can wail on them without worrying about them retaliating. They have double stingers? That's kind of crazy. I knew he was there because his shadow was on the floor. I think he was hanging from the roof. This monster kind of looks like a crazy goblin. Seems like when I attack them, they get kind of stun locked, and they don't attack back as long as I'm repeatedly hitting them. The goblins, anyway. Yeah, I heard this game is one of the hardest in the series, so I picked normal difficulty, which most people say is the normal is usually equivalent to a Ys hard mode. I know if you grind and level up a bit, kind of makes the current enemies a little easier to deal with. Alright, I'm level 4 now. I gotta find a key somewhere. That must be where the boss fight is, I'm guessing. Need a key for that door too. And this game was made without widescreen in mind, because in some scenes you can kind of see the end of the map, which I don't think you're intended to see. Parts of those blacked out areas. Gravel ore times 5. Yeah, I kind of really want to try X2. Did you get the new version of X East 10 Proud Nordics? Or are you playing the original Nordics? Alright, there's a I don't think I can make that jump. What? There's a pocket watch over there. We gotta get over there somehow. So how do you feel about them not even barely a year later coming out with a whole nother upgraded version of East 10? Heard people were kind of upset about it, that they had just bought the game and then now they have to upgrade to a whole different version of the game rather than it just being a DLC. Having trouble pulling off the lunge attack, I think. Attack immediately after coming to a stop. I don't think it's triggering. So I think I had trouble with the East Origins pulling it off as well. There it is, the lunge. It's kind of hard to pull off. I think I'm hitting attack too early. You're very bad at some of these attacks. I think some are trickier than others. I think that, Also, it's not detecting my mouse as a movement right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's hard to do it with the mouse also. He has a 7 attack combo. I think they made it too difficult to do the lunge attack here. Yo, Spencer, thanks for the follow. So you just started playing Proud. You're in chapter 2. How long ago did you start playing the game? The lunge attack is definitely easier on the controller using the analog stick. But the So, what do you think of the sailing mechanic in 10?
Who might you be? And what in the world are you doing here? Can't say as I've ever seen you around before. You from Valestein Castle? Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come at Ricardo's behest. I see. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm Dewey, the head miner in this quarry. I came here to look for Mayor Edgar, but this is as far as I got. He's in serious danger here, though. I can't just leave him.
So, you're playing Yakuza, and they also have a sailing system in the game. Interesting. I'm not too familiar with the Yakuza series.
Unfortunately, the monsters down there are in a class all their own. Sword attacks just bounce right off them. Unless we can find some way of dealing with them, I don't see how we can possibly get the mayor out safely. Maybe check the storehouse. We found some pretty interesting artifacts a while back. Stored them all in there. Locked up tight, but I've got the key right here.
Alright, so I got a key. It's probably to that second door in the area that we found.
Since you're not a miner, though, I'm guessing you have no idea where the storehouse is located. It's on the other side of the open-air strip mining chamber, that big vertical shaft you pass through. There's a room with 2 doors at the bottom. It's the one on the left. Help yourself to anything you find in there. I hate to be so useless, but I guess the rest is up to you. Thanks muchly, adventurer. You're a good man.
Thanks muchly. That's the first I've heard that phrase before. Who says thanks muchly? Muchly? Alright. Kinda wanna see what is down here first. Is that money? I wonder if I can farm money chests here. If I leave and come back, will the pot respawn? Nope. It's gone. Alright, we'll see if it's there again when I get back. Sometimes there's no point in fighting these guys unless you just want to level up. Alright, we got into the storehouse. So you played 13 games in the Trails series. That's quite impressive. I definitely heard of the Trails series, and it does look like a pretty high quality RPG series. I've been interested in trying out some of the games in that series for sure. Now, the original Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky has the same developers in this same model style as this game. The characters kind of look like the same sprites. Yeah, same studio. Then you know it's quality for sure. Alright, so I gotta find stuff in here. This room's empty. As soon as I stepped in here, the music kind of just faded away, but I kind of barely hear it. And the music comes back. Music fades away. Okay. I guess that's normal.
Stop. My name is Dulan, Shade of the Great Will.
Is this like a mini boss fight I'm about to get involved in here? It looks kind of badass. Sorcerer Mummy Daldron. I look forward to fighting you.
I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman.
Let's get down to business. Let's go.
Dance!
Oh, It's nice. He's got like honing swords.
Slice.
I like how he announces all his attacks like we're in an anime for real.
Spin. Slice.
And now he's like even faster with his combos here.
Dance. Spin.
How do I even dodge those attacks? Yeah, the Trails in the Sky series looks just like this. Honestly, I think I'd rather play the original than the remake. There's some charm about the mechanics in the original that looks could be more fun than the remake, I think. I don't know if I'm leveled up enough to beat this guy.
Spin. Fly.
I gotta wait for his shields to go down before I can attack him.
Dance. Spin. Fly. Dance. Spin. You're no threat.
Yeah, I'm not ready to go in there yet, I guess. Oh. See, I'm level 5 now. Maybe I should get to level 7 or 8 and then try again. So this pot did respawn, I think. And it contains money. I heard that the storylines for Trails in the Sky are pretty deep and in-depth as well. Alright, so is that pot down here? It's not there. I like how each of these East games, they made unique monster sprites for each one instead of recycling the monsters for each game. So the next time I go up against that boss, I should definitely use my power-up move. Should probably go back and upgrade my armor Alright, so these guys are only taking 1 damage, and that's probably what I need to upgrade before I can take them on. In the storehouse. This is like, oh, I should get out of this area. I need to get out of this area before I get killed. This chest isn't even available yet. Just how do I get back though? I'm gonna jump over everybody. Get the hell out of here. I'm glad I can't accidentally jump off a ledge and fall. Alright. Now that I leveled up, these beginner enemies just go down in a few hits. But it's like that in every East game where you just, as you go further in the game, the enemies get stronger and stronger as you level up. Beginner area enemies just get one shot after a while. I wonder if I get an item to teleport me back to town eventually.
What do you got for me?
Alright, so I need 5 stones to upgrade these now. No, I have 5 stones, I need 1.
This the one? Good to go. This the one? Good to go.
Alright, maxed out.
This the one? Good to go. This the one? Good to go.
Alright, everything's maxed out now. Added strength +4, +2, +2.
Come again.
Welcome.
Almost have enough to get a new longsword.
Don't be a stranger. Welcome. Don't be a stranger.
So I noticed that the map stuttering only happens in some areas. Which I had some problems kind of similar to that in Ys Origins as well. So I'm definitely not supposed to be here yet. King's Castle is huge. down by the docks where I started. And there's a pot down here, some money. That lunge attack one-shots them. Turn too soon. Down to the quarry. Like every enemy I defeat gives me at least 1 gold. Just jump straight down with no fall damage. Like how if I don't hold the movement stick, those kind of lock on straight ahead towards whoever he happens to hit next. Little auto lock on mechanic. If I jump down here, it leads me here, okay. It's like when I get charged up, my sword kind of gets this orange flame on it. Just gonna grind this room over and over again. I'm level 7. Maybe one more level and then I'll fight the boss. I wonder if I hit a wall. Maybe I should just fight the boss now, maybe. Give it a shot. Alright, let's do this. Evil sorcerer time.
Stop. My name is Dulan, Shade of the Great Will. I would have you show me your abilities, red-haired swordsman. Dance! Spin!
So far, so good.
Slice!
I don't know how to dodge these that well. Wait, I lost my charge.
Spin! Fly! Spin! 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 Impudent worm! Dance! Dance! Fly! Disperse! Dance! Spin! Spin!
Ah, Almost had him.
You're no threat. Dance! Spin! Slice!
Like how they show his health bar in the lower right,
Spin!
so I know where I stand.
Slice! Dance! Fly! Dance! Impudent worm! Dance! Spin! Dance! Fly! Spin! Dance! Burn! Interesting. Is that the best you have to offer? Still, you have an unmistakable spark in your eyes. We cannot afford interference at this crucial juncture. I must report this at once.
Alright then. Well, I got past the boss fight. Ignis bracelet. Does this give me my first power move? Alright, my first magic attack. Can use fireballs. Alright, so it uses up my red energy meter, which has a short pause after I throw each fireball here. Alright, nice. This will definitely come in handy. Had no idea something that useful would be in the storehouse. This melts through enemies. It's acquire a ruby to level up. Okay, I get it. It's very much similar to East Origin, and how you advance in the game. Question is, where's the first ruby located? Assuming this fireball should be effective against those shelled insect-like enemies. Yep. They're kind of crazy. So they can't jump up here. Not very easily, anyway. Am I supposed to be here yet?
Who are you? And what are you doing in a place like this?
Is this the mayor?
Adol introduced himself and explained that he had come to rescue Mayor Edgar. An adventurer? Well, if you're looking for Mayor Edgar, here I am. Adol, was it? Thank you for coming all this way. I was accosted by monsters and managed to lose them here, but hurt my leg quite badly in the process. I was actually just about to hobble my way into the strange old ruins beyond here when you showed up. They're quite peculiar. I peeked my head in earlier, and I must say I've never seen anything like them before. Adol, I'm sorry to impose upon you even further, especially since we've only just met. But would you be willing to examine these ruins in my place?
Of course, why not?
With my injured leg, I fear what might happen to me should any more monsters attack. But we've come all this way. I know it's rude of me to ask, but I'm sure you're just as curious as I am, no? So please, would you do me this favor?
That looks ominous. Mostly has bat wings and some type of beetle-like mandibles. Looks like a demonic monster, demonic overlord. Look at that! I can see a face peeking through. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for this boss fight yet. She looks cool though. Maybe level 10. How do I make this chest not be transparent? These beetles are kind of annoying. They sent me flying into the next area here. And this is where I came from. There's a chest over there I can't reach yet. I need the green skill to get it, I think. The tornado skill. This looks like a secret passage that I can somehow unlock. This is a doorway, maybe, right here. I guess I should just grind this area over and over again. So using the power up didn't seem to increase my fireball damage at all. Still says around 48, 49. And leveling up is kind of too slow. And that's the strategy, is just to lead them all into this corner. I'll go to the boss once I reach level 9. Almost there. Alright, one more round. I should be level 9 after this. Need 38 more XP. Alright, there we go. Level 9. Alright, let's try the boss. I think I can beat her now. I just gotta dodge more attacks. There has to be a gimmick I'm not getting yet. Or we just shoot fireballs at her. This game is pretty hard. I had to look up a guide, and apparently I missed how to get that chest, which has a ruby to upgrade my power attack, my fireballs to a charge. Alright, let's go back and find the ruby. Which I think is right here. Just had to light that torch on fire, and that chest becomes available. No, I cannot charge up my fireball. There we go. Alright, let's try the boss with the new charged fireball attack. Well, it's certainly a lot more useful. But I am missing all my dodges. And that wasn't good. Alright. The Moonstar statue.
What are you doing here?
You don't listen very well. I believe we handed down a royal edict to close the quarry, did we not? If you'd just done as you were told, you wouldn't have gotten hurt. So spare me the lecture. Just do as Lord Maguire asks.
Asks.
You... I'd wondered what had become of you, but I'd never imagined.
Lord Maguire.
You aren't really working for Count Maguire, are you?
Oh, but I am. I'm a devoted knight in service of the great Lord Maguire. Therefore, I'll thank you to keep a respectful tone when you address me. Who goes there? You aren't from Redmont. What business have you here?
Adol gave his name and explained the circumstances of his arrival in Felghana.
A friend of Dogi's? I never thought he'd come back, and certainly not now. No matter. Lord Maguire's orders were explicit regarding the closure of the quarry. If you've come to lead this old man out of here, then I suggest you do so immediately.
Wait! What about Elena? Or do you even care that she's been worried sick about you? She doesn't even know if you're alive or dead.
Well, that's her older brother, isn't it? Chester?
I've grown weary of playing nursemaid. She's 17. She's old enough to cope without her big brother. You should tell her to forget about me. Hell, coming from you, she might even do it. But where are my manners? It would seem I've forgotten to introduce myself.
He turned to the dark side. He's been influenced by some dark demonic forces.
I am Chester Stoddart, a high-ranking knight in service of Felghana's lord, His Grace, Count Maguire. Adol, was it? As an adventurer, I know you may be tempted, but I'd advise you not to get involved in our politics. That is, of course, unless you are eager to die.
Count Maguire is the Lord of Felghana, though he's not native to this land. He's actually from Rom. From the moment he took power here, he levied exorbitantly high taxes and pressured us into forced labor. Then, a few days ago, he ordered us to shut down Tigray Quarry, the town's primary source of income. Naturally, we refused, since he gave us absolutely no reason. And that's about when you showed up. To think that Chester would willingly serve a man like that, what could possibly be running through his head? He left his little sister behind too, and she hasn't heard a word from him in months. Honestly, I have a hard time believing it. Even now, knowing what I know, I keep thinking it can't be true. And what am I supposed to do? Just tell Elena to try and forget about him? I couldn't possibly agree to that. I'd never be so callous.
No!
Elena? How long have you been listening?
I heard you made it home from the quarry, and that you were hurt. So I thought I'd stop by to check on you. And I overheard your whole conversation. I'm sorry.
Elena! It's good to know Chester's all right, at least. But that's little consolation right now. Ever since they were orphaned 12 years ago, those two have really watched out for one another. Up until about 3 years ago, they lived at my house, and I'd always put Chester in charge whenever I was away. I figured it would teach him to be a responsible young man, though, honestly, I never did get the hang of raising him. Adol, could I persuade you to look in on Elena for me? Right now, I think she might find it easier to open up to an impartial third party.
You actually went into the mines? The scary monster-infested mines? All by yourself? Just to rescue our mayor? It's like you're some kind of mythical hero from a storybook. Your name is Adol, right? I hear you're one of those sword-wielding adventurer types who go around saving the world. Dogi certainly has good taste in best friends, it seems. He's always spouting nonsense and playing practical jokes on people. I just don't know what to do with him.
I think that's going to be it for my playthrough for now. Thoroughly enjoyed my experience with Ys, Oath, and Felghana. I do think the boss fights are kind of challenging in an annoying way. I remember the first boss fight in Ys Origin was a lot more enjoyable. Some of the boss fights in there were really interesting. I did enjoy the boss fight with the sorcerer shooting swords at me and jumping around the map. That was more interesting than just a demon lady throwing energy discs at me. Well, I can only attack her with the fireballs. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Have safe journeys, and may peace be with you. Kyros Retro Gamer signing out.